How far is too far?
We like to see them cut down less trees than they've originally proposed.
Mike Ryan has lived along the banks of a C-18 canal for years.
The idea is to cut down these trees so they could see where, for their so-called inspection, their initial proposal was to remove all the trees and put sod in there for another 15 feet beyond where I'm standing to inspect the base of the levee here to check for leaks.
Officials say a mile stretch of a C-18 has to be cleared of exotic trees and overgrowth for flood control. Some of the trees and the vegetation are in the backyards of more than 24 homes.
The Army Corps maintains the jurisdiction over levees and certain facets of the canals, and one of their requirements is that you do keep the canal right-of-ways clear of exotics or anything that could pose a threat to your conveyance if you have a storm.
Some here wonder, this far from the water, is this necessary?
A lot of these people have beautified the backyards. They have irrigation systems, keep everything nice and green. You could cut down all the trees and you'll never see the base of the levee.
Mike Ryan says the expense, it may not be worth it.
Part of this is kind of what people see when they think of broken government. You know, you're doing something just because procedure says so, and they're not really allowing the common sense to play into it.
There is late word of a possible compromise. Instead of clearing out all 15 feet of vegetation, it may just be those invasive plants, those exotic trees that go away. A decision that is still several weeks away.